Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. In the translation of that message, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I have come here not to brag, but I really do not understand why I did even the evil thing that I did against my own best friend. So I have this other friend of mine who left Zim and then she went to Europe. She is now married to this other guy who is also a Zimbabwean who had been staying and working in Europe for a very long time. They then met on the social media. Maybe that is the reason as to why I just felt bored about the way that God had blessed her. All of a sudden now she was supposed to go to Europe, yet some of us, we were going to remain behind here in Africa suffering like this. So when she went to Europe, I just said, let me go to a traditional healer. So she is pregnant. I went to this other traditional healer, and then that woman, she deals with the marine spirits. She asked me why was I at her place, and then I told her that I had this other friend of mine, and then she said, okay. I told her that this friend of mine, she has since gone to Europe and she is now with her husband in Europe, and I just felt like I want to bewitch her. She then said, it is okay if you want to bewitch her, there is no problem at all. I am going to assist you so that you can bewitch your best friend. So then she gave me some charms and I used these charms on my best friend. And before she had given me these charms, she asked me, what is it that I wanted to happen to my friend when she was busy making those charms? So I sat there and I did not know what kind of suffering did I want my friend to go through. Then she reminded me that she uses the marine spirit, and as for this marine spirit, it does not always possess her at all the times. It needs to return back to the marine kingdom. And then she told me that how about we create a charm, and this charm, what is going to happen to her is that she is always going to give birth to kids that will come out as crippled kids. So I then agreed and I said, that is the correct punishment. I want my friend to go through hell not only once, but I want this to happen over and over again. She is married, right? I know that her husband is going to grow tired of him. I want her husband to say that you are the one that has brought all of this in my life. I want her husband to see that she can only give birth to kids that come out as crippled. And I want this, and I want my friend to suffer like forever. This is my own confession. If someone were to ask me right now, why did you do it? Honestly, I do not have an answer. I really do not even know why I did what I did, but I just did it because I felt like I just wanted to do this. This is my confession. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Do not judge me. At least I have come out of the closet. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister, and that was the narration of the conversation that I had with him. Then there is another message that I received from our brother. The message that he sent to me, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? I am a man who is staying here in Johannesburg. So I have this other friend of mine. This friend of mine, he started being friends with this other Nigerian guy. Then all of a sudden, he became rich. So I did not have his contacts. So recently, then I got hold of his contacts, and then we started talking. And whilst we were talking, that was when the guy told me that he became rich through some rituals that he did, and he invited me, and I agreed. I went to his house. When I arrived at his house, he sat with me down and he told me that in order for me to become a ritualist, it is quite easy. So he said all that is supposed to happen is that I am supposed to sleep with him, like I am going to be the woman in that one-time relationship, and you will be the man, and he's going to sleep with me. The reason as to why I have come here on your platform, it is because I want to ask your listeners, if I do sleep with this man, does it mean that I am gay? Because I am not doing this because I am in love with him or I love to sleep with men, but I want money, and this is the only way that I can get the money that I want from him. He has borrowed me some money, and he told me that he cannot continue borrowing me the money that I want. All that I have to do is that I have to sleep with him. Come on, how can I sleep with another man? But if your listeners tell me that if I can just sleep with him only once and it does not mean that I am gay, I am willing to do this. I so wish that there was another way. I was told that the only way, if I still want to become a ritualist, to join the cult, I have to look for a man that will be running mad. So I have been thinking about it. If I do get a man that will be running mad, just imagine you are forcing that man to sleep with you, and then he turns around and he bites your manhood and rips it off because he is a madman. He cannot be trusted. Living your whole life without your manhood, that will be very terrible for me. So I need advice from your listeners. Should I do this or not? Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear brother. Let us try to speak with our dear brother in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Then there is another message as well that I received from one of our sister. This is the narration of the confession that she sent to me. She is looking for help, and her message that she sent to me reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi. Can you please post for me on your platform? I have been given your WhatsApp number by one of my nephew who is in South Africa. So he told me that if I speak with you, then I am going to get help. I just want your listeners to help me. There is this other woman who is staying with my son. I have two of my sons that are in Cape Town. Both of them, they are staying with these women there in Cape Town. These women, they are South African women, and I really do not know. It seems as if those women, they have bewitched my sons, because ever since my sons went to South Africa and they started staying with their South African girlfriends, they have not returned back home. It has been so many years, and at the place where I am staying, I am just looking after this house, and it seems as if the owners of this house, they are ritualists, because there are times when I see animals like your tortoise climbing up the wall. Have you ever seen a tortoise climbing up the wall? And as for the graves, there are many graves at this compound. I have spoken with the owners of this house about this issue, but they keep on telling me that they will return back to them and they are going to sort out everything. So I just want help. I have my kids that are there in South Africa. 3 of them, they refuse to return back home. I do not know if they want me to die first, and then after that they can return back home to see my grave. My husband died a very long time ago. As for my husband's family, they are not united, because it seems as if there were a lot of rituals that used to happen in their family. So even if I speak with them about this issue, that I wish that my sons can return back to me, but everyone just ignore me. They are even afraid to talk about some of the things that happen in the family. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister right there. Let us try to speak with him in the comment section. She was saying that she suspects that maybe her sons that are in Cape Town, they were bewitched by the women that they are staying with, because they have been staying with them for a very long time. And she was saying that these women, they are quite old than her sons. She is saying that one of the girlfriend to her son is almost the same age as she is, and she is around 50 years old. So she is staying in the villages and she wants advice. Let us try to talk about this in the comment section. Let us meet again in the following episode.